Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya and I'm the Omni King, and welcome to Genshin Impact. We are pulling for Zhongli. It's been actually about a year since he was on banner, I think. Right? I think the last time he was on banner, I didn't realize how good he was. I was only pulling for him because he was the only non-bow user on the banners. Because it was him, Tainari, Kale, Diona, and Fischl, which is quite ironic now that two of those are in teams I run. Still haven't figured out Diona too much yet, but I don't think she's bad anymore. A healer and a shielder, that's actually pretty good. I just don't know where to slot her on the team. Because Dendro's so overpowered, Cryo loses effectiveness, is really what happens. Not only that, but Mika, in my opinion, is a better healer because he increases attack speed. So he's a DPS, in a way, he's a DPS healer. A DPS support healer, if, you know, sort of. But yeah, so we're going to start. We're going to do dailies, of course. And then we are going to... I'm going to go through my teams because I've modified some of my teams around since. And then from there... we won't... There's no standard banner pulls today. The reason for that... Unless we, you know, level up Zhongli, of course. The reason for that is I did all my polls yesterday, because I made a mistake and I bought something from Paimon's shop accidentally, and it put me at 33 of like the star things, and I needed 34 to either buy is it C2 Ningguang or C2 Zhongto, and I looked at what their C2s were, and I'm like, I have to get Zhongto's because it's just super good. It affects his burst, which is huge for his, like, his burst is pretty much everything to him, right? So I had to get it. So yeah. So I did my polls because I'm like, within 7 polls, I'm guaranteed a 10 star, like, unless I'm super unlucky. And I ended up getting Sucrose, who I have C6 on already. So I just got 5 of them, and then I bought Chungcho. So, yeah, Zhongli's the only one on banner I care about. Seiyu's on banner. I have C6 Seiyu. I don't really care about the new guy, not gonna lie. I tested him out. I did the demos. And then I forget who the other guy on banner is. I think it's someone I don't care about, though. Here, let me check. I know I'm in game right now. Yes, you're not seeing it, but I clicked the wrong thing. It is Noelle. I guess Noelle's not bad. Definitely not the worst thing you could get on banner. All right, let's switch over to the game. I am in the game, and it will not let my macros work. And second, let me fix game audio, because Genshin never likes to actually stay working with game audio, and... Right. So, you know what, let me show you my teams first, because it'll take no time at all. So we got my main team still. This hasn't changed. And it's not going to change. I decided I'm not putting Zhongli on this team because I just like having the elemental mastery. And then I like how Nahida... These 3 work as a core combo, right? While these 3 work as an AoE combo. So like when their bursts are up, you know, that's where it goes. This team hasn't changed. This team did change. So I ended up moving Yoimiya out because I felt like she wasn't really complementing Tartaglia because they're both off on-field DPS. So I'm like, well, Tartaglia is the primary DPS, right? He's doing a lot of damage. Seiyu's a healer, but can still do TPS since she scales off of attack, and I really like her role. Miko's off-field DPS, but she's built for attack and crit, so she can be on-field if I really need it. And Kave exists mostly solely as a hydro counter, as Tartaglia being my primary hydro DPS, primary DPS, and being basically a hydrocaster, you're going to get into scenarios like hydro slimes or whatever that are just straight up immune to water. So Kaiva is the counter to that. He can basically trigger Bloom and then detonate Bloom. So that's really why he's on the team. This team didn't change because I'm really happy with it. This team, I think I'm putting Zhongli here, but I'm not sure. But yeah, other than that, it didn't change outside of pulling whoever that was originally off. This team didn't change. This team did change. So this used to be Noelle. This used to be Yunjin. Yunjin I pulled because I felt like she wasn't really adding anything to the team. And I felt like originally Zhongli was going to be here. Originally Zhongli was going to be here. And I don't know if I'm going to, though, because I like the range on Albedos, and I spawn enough Crystallize that I don't really need... I don't really need the invulnerability. Like, Zhongli is, like, one of the few Geos that you can run solo. Like, I was saying before that Geo's really only good when you get the resonance. Right? And because of Goro, that's why there's 3. Ningguang replaced Noelle as she can basically just keep Geo going rather than waiting for a burst. Not as strong as Noelle, but she has her moments, and with the shield up, her slow attack speed doesn't matter as much. And then Goro is obviously the Geo boost. But I don't think I'm putting Zhongli here. That's why I said Zhongli might go over here. He might not. I'm still trying to figure out where I want to position him. I was also thinking, oh, I could put him here instead. Because he could really help with Seiyu and Tartaglia's, like, DPS abilities. But I do like Kave's role within this team, so I want him. He's useful. I've been having second guesses on the team. This team, I'm not sold on perfectly, but it's a team. And then this team's actually kind of pseudo good. It's weird, but it works. Yoimiya, the primary DPS. Mona is off-field DPS with her Hydro. Beidou is off-field Electro with her Burst. And Yao Yao is the healer plus off-field Dendro with her skill. And when her burst is active, I usually wait to try to have Beidou's burst up. So that way she can trigger Electro, like what the Electro Dendro combo while she's on field, because her burst dissipates once you pull her. So... And then this team is nothing. It's just, it's the team I use for farming. So, yeah. So, let's just run dailies. There's an event going on, too, I gotta do. And then we will pull. And, they didn't add in any new story, for this, Phase 2 banner. So, I guess we'll just push on some world quests. Just goof off and do some world quests after we get Zhongli. Down a floor? I guess it's the chef, right? Yep. Alright. Now, of course, with world quests, we will do what we always do, which is spam click all the way through them, paying no attention to any of the story or anything. This guy asked me to do something, and I have no idea what he asked. Oh, let's give it to Zach. Have the stuff. That's not going to be good. I should really stop sprinting before I jump off of high ledges. It's going to cause me a lot of problems today. I'd have to be careful with the dailies here. If the dailies here don't work too well because of Geo, I'll switch to my Yoimiya team. Just depends if it's something like Daedro Slimes, or Geo Slimes, I mean, something like that. Because Geo Armor doesn't actually resist Geo. It's actually weak to Geo, if I remember correctly. The Geo Slimes are actually innately immune.
Advance! Press the advantage!
Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter! It's nothing.
They gotta take out the hero.
Know my sword!
Live! Feel the same shit.
Die!
Don't waste my time. Witness the power of ghosts.
Fall in! Everyone on me! Coming to be.
And that's kind of how this team works. Really uber defensive, and I love it. Now, the only problem is, the reason why it's not perfect is because Goro's ability boosts defense, not attack. That does give bonus geo damage too, but it gives a defense bonus. Which is more useful, of course, on characters like... it's... Yeah, 273. Well, it's not really that high, I guess. But that's more beneficial on characters like Ito and Noelle, who actually use defense as an offensive point. Same with Albedo.
Let me leave you alone.
Moment of birth.
Submit!
Oh my god, she shredded it. Oh my god, beautiful. Now, she's also running that crit damage book that has, like, a random effect when she takes field. So, that effect can really kind of determine how good she is when she enters field.
Live. Advance.
Let's
Time to act.
go!
Outlines your fate.
There we go. More than enough time to now just simply run past the cryo slime as if it's no obstacle. Alright, that should be all my dailies.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Oh yeah, this is also something I started doing. I know I don't have any characters for Fontaine, but I'm just like, you know what? I just want more of the Fontaine stuff. So like, obviously the orange, whatever that is, this, and this. So I'm just loading up people in Fontaine right now because I got more than enough everything else, and then Farzan just stays here. There's nothing else there that I want. Right. We'll teleport over to the event. I'm only doing like the 3rd tier. Not the final one, but I'm sorry, I don't speak that language. I don't know what you're saying. Is that Arabic? I'm not sure. I've just been using tried and true from the beginning.
There's no end to this. Another
I
job.
see everything. Stand with me.
Be still.
Out of my way. Hey. Yeah.
Few seconds, and we'll ping them all.
Everyone will pay.
You've been pinged.
Escape.
You need to calm down.
Spring forward.
Stand with me. Sorry for the trouble.
Are you serious? right mid-attack. But it triggered the cooldown. Because of course it did. Why the fuck would it not? That's bullshit. I'm not happy with that. I have to suffer through the cooldown of a move it didn't let me use. Oh, there was a delay on that, and
I see everything. Your bond is strong.
Be still.
you are in a sad state, my assassin friend.
Sharing my knowledge.
Oh boy, you are gonna get eviscerated. You're dead. Yeah, there's the earlier stage. This one here from yesterday. There's different effects you get based on like what the stage is. Hey, hater. Welcome. But I'm pretty good. Just getting some some stuff out of the way before I do my wishing. But I did this one yesterday. I know it's like electrocharge, vape, like all these mechanics. I just used my Dendro team. I just didn't have to use Ayato. And just purged the hell out of Never said you were a hater. Your name is Hater. Unless that's part of the joke. But yeah, because they're permanent Hydro status, I was able to just keep just using Nahida and Burst on Dendro Traveler and Shinobu, and I did this thing in 50 seconds. Incredible time. At least for me, anyways. I should probably do some mining just so I'm not, like... Because obviously I don't have anyone doing mining.
Quick, let's find shelter.
No, it does sound similar, so that's probably how it came across. I honestly wouldn't even be surprised if that was like a part of the joke. Like you show up, say hi, someone says hello, and then you say, "Oh, I'm not a hater." You know, like sort of like just like your introduction joke. You know, it's kind of like say hi, Dad, and then you go hi, Dad, right? Something like that. I don't buy anyone anything. I feel like I've had this discussion with someone before where, like, no offense, but it's rather rude to show up into a streamer's chat and then ask them to buy you things. Granted, at least you said hello first. The other person didn't even give me that. Yeah, but it's my money that I don't know you. God, it's like I'm back in my first couple weeks of Genshin again. This is the entire reason I quit the game. Or like I quit the game for a couple months. Alright, I need more things. I need like more minerals and stuff. I think there's some around here, right? I only need like three or so more.
I get dizzy and sleepy when I'm under the sun for too long. It's a similar...
I have Child in my team. I might as well just get this out of the way. I am a bad shot. The success of mouse and keyboard.
Now I just need to get my hands on the rest. No time to lose.
I swear there was like something here. You know who can help me with this? Let me change teams. Ningguang can detect ore. Oh, wow, there's tons of mining down here. Hello.
Charge! Coming to be! Rally!
Your life is mine.
Feel this ancient power.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Guhua.
Oh. Well, I just wasted the burst.
Wealth. Why settle for less than more?
More over there. I'll go get that. Wow, I'm here. I might as well just grab all this stuff, right? Normally I get mining every day, which is why like I don't want to lose that BP level experience. Alright. I need to check my mail. We got Chong Yun's birthday. Evil spirits have been spotted behaving aggressively in the area recently. Though today is my birthday, as a Tianhen thaumaturge, how could I possibly take a day for rest and pleasure and allow these evil spirits to run rampant? I must set out, purge the evil spirits, and uphold peace in the region. I am deeply aware of your fame in Liyue for your heroic deeds, and I presume you wouldn't miss such an opportunity. Why not join me? Indulge in the thrill. Hi, Adri! How are you? Long time. Gotta stop by more often. If you don't stop by often enough, it's gonna be rather low of you. Where was I? Why not join me and indulge in the thrill of battle for a day? Drinking deep the joy of victory and extirpating the evil spirits? Apologies for what I just said. Forgot myself and my manners. But my invitation to you comes from the heart. If you would undoubtedly be a source of regret for friends to be 1,000 leagues away during such a joyous occasion, you needn't overly concern yourself with the flavor of the food, as I recently purchased a medicine most effective at negating the effects of spiciness with incredible alacrity. I'm about to pull for a character. I'm just getting all my exclamation marks done. I just gotta check my teapot. Are you by chance locked onto caps locks, by the way? Nick's been pretty good, though he's busy, so he can't attend all the streams. He doesn't like Genshin, so he's definitely not attending this one. Not that I expect him to attend any. Like, I'm happy he attends as many as he does. Just gotta talk to Tubby here.
This realm is...
Oh yeah, Yellen yesterday hit rank 9 or rank 10. So I have Yellen maxed out now.
If you ever have any questions...
Alright, that's it. We now get to wishing. Well, if you ever find you need, like, homework background noise... Alright. This is the man of the hour. I don't care about them. Not to say I don't care about her, but I have her at C6, so I don't really need her. Oh. No, single pull C6.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter
What did I get?
leaves no trace.
Oh, look, I got the new guy. That's fine. Oh, say you. Oh, a bow. What did I get? Energy recharge. Oh, I'm happy. You can never have enough energy recharge weapons. I get the smallest feeling I'm going to be very unlucky today. C2. Oh, Noelle. I don't know what C I'm on with Noelle. I think that's C5. I get the feeling it's going to take a while. Oh, there it is. This is a failed 50. I know it. I can feel it in my soul. It's a failed 50. I don't know who it's going to be, but it's not Zhongli. I don't know. I just have it in my bones today that I'm not going to be very lucky. Oh, I got him! Okay, well. Okay, I'll take that. Kind of wish that I saw his pull pose, but okay. Let's go. All right. Yep. C5 Noelle. So that's sweeping time. So I think that buffs her burst, right? Yep. So her burst is up there now. Let's check the new guy because I got him to C3 now. Or C2, sorry. Hold him 3 times. So this guy is a very interesting on-field DPS. He's a very active cryo fighter. But the thing is, I actually kind of like... if I'm going to use on-field cryo, I'd probably just use Rosaria. So, you know...
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Oh, whoops. Character... Let's level this dude up.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm gonna send him further. I don't know if I care to, though. Like I said, he's not my,
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
He's not my primary concern. I don't see a reason to use him yet. Any character I don't have full intention to use, I don't care if they're past 40.
My strength.
Now I can get him straight to 60. I've
My
prepped for
power.
this.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Wouldn't mind getting him to 70 though at some point because because of his second talent, which increases he does bonus damage based on his HP. Alright, one thing we gotta know is we got 2 new characters, so we do what we always do, which is we hear what their birthday messages are.
Happy birthday. This is a dried glaze lily that came into bloom on the day of your birth. Long ago, the people of Liyue would say that this flower blooms bearing the weight of the beautiful memories and prayers of the land. I believe this to have applied on the day you were born as well.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no
Alright, so I can do
trace.
3 normal pulls. 3 standard pulls. Alright, what's your birthday message, my dude? I also don't know if I heard Lynette's birthday message, so we'll listen to that too.
Would you be willing to come with me somewhere? There's this place I know where the scenery is spectacular. I think it's even more magical than a fantasy novel. I have a secret hideout there, and I keep some glowing sea creatures as pets. I just want to give you a birthday experience like you've never had before, and then give you my birthday wishes. Will you give me the chance to do that?
He's sweet.
I can't handle coffee. More than half a cup, and before long, my heart starts racing, and I can't calm my breathing down.
Yeah, I've had that, where I had a
Everyone
Red
says
Bull
that
and it
coffee
gave me
can
an
boost your
anxiety
energy
attack.
levels, but to me,
It's just under the circumstances, but...
seafood, mainly fish and shrimp.
Alright, where's Lynette?
Happy birthday. Let me give you this card.
It's not a greeting card, so of course nothing's written on it. Write down what kind of present you want, place it in my hat, and no matter what it might be, you'll get it.
She's a bit of a sweetie. I believe I've listened to her birthday, but
I've been told that birthdays are important occasions for most people. They give presents to celebrate the anniversary of the other person's birth. Material possessions aren't really my thing, but the view of the starry night sky in the mountains is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I've frozen this lake and turned it into a mirror, so you can appreciate the reflection of the fleeting clouds and distant stars right up close. This is my way of celebrating your birthday. Hope you like it.
The happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
what I might do, I kind of want to have a cryo team just due to the fact that cryo's not as useful with Dendro. So I may actually consider running this guy. With Shenhe, since her talents buff,
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
like she can decrease enemy cryo resistance as well as increase enemy or increase ally cryo damage. So and the best cryo DPSers I have are this guy, Rosaria, who I like, but she doesn't, like, as short of a cooldown as this skill has, she doesn't have it all the time, which is part of the problem. Zhong Yun has his. He actually has a lot of cryo utility.
Even if an antique is
And on top of that, his skill can pass cryo to another ally. So I could put another DPS in the team. One that can get affected by the infusion while having additional effects on, like, other skills and stuff. And then I just need a healer. Oh, this is interesting. So the lower the pressure, the higher the cryo. I think I need to learn more about this before I use him.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Like, I could run Razor in the team. Zhongyun, Razor, Shenhe, and then I just need a healer. Though my healer options are dwindling.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Oh, that could be the team I put Zhongli in. Oh, I need that. Ugh. Well, I'll go for it.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
Because I know he's just all HP. Like, I knew that from the beginning. I didn't even have to look at this to know he was just going to be all HP. So I off camera, I did a little bit of farming to try and get some HP related Millith stuff for tier 2.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Not bad. And then this flower was the other one I was going to equip.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
Alright, HP percentage.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness.
Yeah, I
it
just want to
brings
see
lasts
what's
for only the
available
moment
based
that you
off of what I
obtain
can use. Like, this one can buff skill damage. So, like, if I summon my pillar, it'll do more damage. Well, this will buff his base attack damage. You really want me to want Wanderer's Trope, though, but I'm not doing that. Oh, I guess I could run martial arts, martial artist. Not perfect,
In
but
a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
well, that would actually be great on Ningguang. Geo damage with an attack bonus.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Get rid of that one. And that one. Okay, we'll get one more on it. These are not great bonuses. I already know that. They're actually really terrible. And then this one can just be whatever the highest HP is. And then I already prepped him a weapon, too. Alrighty. $50 wishes, and then spend 5. Come on. Alright. So what was the team again? It was like No, I can't. I can't see your character builds. I'm also not interested.
I'll scout ahead.
Because I'm not interested. I don't care how other people build their characters.
Understood. I just have to stand here, right?
That's actually funny. Just have to stand here, right?
What shall we do?
There's no actual healer on Steam. Alright. Let's go fight the bosses.
Everyone hold hands. Stand with me.
Cascade.
I see everything. No one mad. This way.
Be still.
Everyone hold hands.
Can we heal, please? Because these guys seem to be like wanting to out DPS my my ability to heal.
I see everything.
Temple of Wisdom.
Cascade. That's fun. One of us has to go.
Oh, fuck you.
Spring forth.
Let's wait for it a little.
Be still.
Thank you. I hate this fight.
If my master were to...
Just all attack I see. Let's see. And I think maybe like one more, a couple more. Yeah. Ooh, energy recharge. Excellent. Hmm. If I need attack, but I don't have any more gladiator stuff. I might have to artifact farm.
I have to stifle a smile every time.
Where is... I think you only get it from bosses.
I remember the look on your...
Also, I forgot to do this. I made sure to get enough materials to do this on him, too. I don't even know if this is gonna be a long stream because I do
faces when I informed them of my plans
do-
today.
so at work I'm I'm helping another store, and someone called in sick basically for the rest of the week, and so I was asked to modify my shift a little bit. Oh, perfect. So I could help cover this guy's missing shift.
To say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea.
Yeah, I think Gladiator only spawns from bosses. Sometimes the menuing's a bit annoying here. Yeah, I think it only spawns from bosses. Yep, looks like it. Alright, well, we'll just fight easy bosses then.
Stand with me.
Can you stop?
Scatter!
Our bond is strong.
Cascade!
I'll settle this.
Germinate!
Stand with me.
Yeah, die, please. And I got nothing. Thank you, game, for being nice.
Our bond is strong.
I was kind of actually hoping for, like, a new personal story or something.
Everyone hold hands.
Be still. Kamisato up. Suiyu!
And you're dead. And this is why I have... Oh, no, I guess I don't have as many of those. Yeah, I didn't get it here either.
I see everything.
Yeah, I kind of blew my burst.
Let's change tactics.
Just eat some food really quick here.
Our bond is strong. Lightning, arrow.
Well, doing that was completely pointless. Are you fucking with me? And again, guess what it did again? Guess what it just did to me again? It put me on... It used the move and put me on cooldown, even though the move never got used. It did it to me a fucking second time in one stream. Oh, fuck you. Watch me not get anything that I want anyway.
I see everything. This way.
Are you... What a waste of a burn! Fuck you two, game! I hate you. Okay, he didn't actually hit me, thank God, but... I'm doing that reset all of my cooldowns. All of my energy, everything just completely reset. Oh my god.
Stand with me.
Propagate! Scanner!
Stop right there.
Now, my goal here is to be able to...
Propagate! Spring forth!
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay, so you're dead now, because I can get my burst up.
This way, hurry.
You get one, but it's for defense, which is literally the opposite I need. And there's HP. Oh, I don't really think any of that was worth it. I'm not gonna lie, I think I may just take Rosario's for now. And then this just has to be high attack. Get rid of a bunch of spares. I don't care if they're potentially good or not. Energy recharge, I'll take that. And then weapon-wise, she's taking, because she needs attack, this is the highest attacked spear in the game right now, outside of maybe a 5 stars. Like, compare it to a 4-star, which I think is... Which one? This one? It's literally double. It's 20, yeah, it's 20 levels higher, but it's like, this still only goes to like 20. Like, it's nowhere near what this one does. Let's see how this does in some open combat.
Take your true form. Manifest.
This is what I wanted to fight.
Stabilize. Swift and merciful.
Transfiguration.
Let's go! I will have.
order.
Oh, it's so nice to use that.
Touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
My will embodied by ordinance divine.
I don't know. I don't even feel like I need Razor in this team. I feel like I could just switch between these two. But I feel like this needs to be someone that can benefit from Chongyun's ability just because it's a heavy cryo team. But can also kind of help balance the playing field against certain enemies. Maybe a healer, though I don't have that. Like, I guess Jean. Jean's the only healer I have unused that could fit the bill. Or maybe Dory, but I'm not really thrilled on using Dory right now. I just want to double check. Oops. I'm thinking of running a second Geo on this team. Oh, her buff thrives in open party slots. Like, once she gets that, so that's probably not a good idea. What I might do is, instead... Maybe I'll just try and run this team with Cleat.
Which opera shall we perform today?
Now, Regio-wise, there's still a character left.
Oh, how exciting!
I think. Actually, I don't think so. Yep. Albedo has all her gear. Hmm. Let's say, I guess we can try Jean. Let me check something here. Alright, we'll stick with this for now, I guess. There's some hilly trills over there I can fight.
Solidify! One with my foot.
Transfiguration!
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Alright, down we go again.
Take your true form.
Forth, my blade! Submit for judgment!
A little rough around the edges, but I think this team can do it. Oh, I'm still questioning Zhongli. I don't know if this is the team for him.
Unleash! Do your master's bidding!
Spirit Blade! Attack! A touch of frost! Order guide you! Gather!
Wind, hear me!
Swift and merciful!
Transfiguration!
From whence you came! Crumble!
Yeah. I like Chongyun and Shenha's tag team. I like it. It's good. Jean doesn't actually hurt in the team, but I'm not feeling Zhongli in this team.
Sure.
So I'm gonna move him here. He needs to be a good off-fielder. Preferably one that can be affected by Chongyun's skill.
What's our
Technically
objective?
do Luke. He's all buffed up and everything, so. Let's try it, see if Melt works as a good combo.
There are other means to the same end, but they are not the true way.
Right. My will embody!
A touch of frost!
I know there's a decent enemy I can fight here. That's that green snake.
Take your true form, by ordinance divine.
Submit for judgment. Vertiges.
My will embodied. Barbados, guide us. Transfigure.
Spirit Blade. Attack.
Take your true form.
Swift and merciful.
That kind of worked out well. Maybe D-Luke's not the best character for it, though. Let's figure it out.
Oh yeah, rock on!
She's a shielder. She can be a pretty decent off-fielder. I think it's around here. I'm looking for, like, guaranteed, like, tough enemies that are more neutral to element.
My will embodied.
One with my blade.
Power core.
Force my blade.
I
Transfiguration.
was hoping to see like a rune guard or something.
Feel the beat!
A touch of frost.
My will embodied!
From whence you came.
Air it up! I swear by my sword! Transfiguration!
Forth, my blade. Spirit blade. Attack!
Yeah, it'll probably take some finessing. Maybe new characters will come in that'll help benefit on this team. Jean's not bad on it, but right now she's just kind of really it's just a Shenhe Chungyun combo with randoms on it. Jean's just the only other open healer I have since I don't repeat characters, and that fourth slot is really just up in arms. Look at those. I'll just steal Noelle's for now, because she's not spec'd anyway. Probably just be best to go with the crit chance, right? And go with the one that has energy recharge on it. Now this one almost seems up in the air with what players go for, because it's so evenly balanced between HP and energy recharge. But part of me kind of wants to go more energy recharge and just see how this goes. Let's at least get everything to +4. Ooh, attack. Not bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, double. Wow. And it still gave me crap. Alright, Dory. Let's do this. Let's just get this one to +4. Alrighty. Not a very exciting stream, mind you, but it's like I'll just team comp stuff. There's not really anything that I'm excited to do in the game right now anyways, so like I don't really care. The hangouts are boring, the world quests are boring. Like I don't even want to do them off stream. I'd rather spend my time The only problem with Dory is if you end up with C6. Just looking up infusion priority. Because, like, I'd love to run Dory, but the moment that infusion comes in, like, the day that infusion comes into play, does that throw off the whole build? Hmm. Yeah, she got stripped. And she lost her weapon, too. This team may have to sit on the back burner for a bit. You know, so new characters can come out and slot into the team more efficiently. Like, I was also thinking Yang Fei. Yang Fei needs to be rebuilt too, because Klee took literally everything from her. It's crazy. We have 2 Pyro Catalysts, and they, while attack methods are different, they, like, artifact-wise, they're almost identical in a lot of cases. Like, use attack. No, I'd say, like, I don't know, Yang Fei is a bit more of a quick burst type character, which is why I think she'd be good on this set rather than Yunjin. Pyro, attack, crit. Yeah. Maybe I'll just take everything off of D-Loop right now. Hmm. feel like I need to enhance all of these to 4 just to see, like, what has the better. Well, that wins. Well, I need to bump this one up anyways. Ugh. Really not helping me here, game.
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
Yeah, we'll see how that does. Yangfei is mostly just kind of a counter to Cryo, which I'm actually fine with. Everything else these two should be able to handle for the most part.
Take your true form.
One with my blade.
No, I only got C1.
Do your master's bidding.
I was expecting to fail the 50-50, honestly.
A touch of frost.
I'm just testing out different teams now. I wanted a Cryo team because it's like Cryo's falling apart because of Dendro. So this is kind of pseudo working. Like it's basically Shenha Chungyun, and then like these are just fillers for now. I'm loving this Geo team right now. Ningguang, Albedo, Goro, Xingqiu. Oh, this team's fantastic too. Heizo DPS, Chi-Chi healer, Toman yellow, and off-field swirlers. Basically, I mash their bursts and switch to Heizo with Chi-Chi's skill, and he just like swirls like everything. I haven't really tested this team too much yet with Zhongli on it. Do that next. You've seen that one. So this team had Yoimiya on it. I pulled Yoimiya because her and Child being on the same team was kind of redundant. So I pulled her, and I like this core 3. It's fine, but I realized one of my biggest weaknesses sort of was Hydro, since Child's the primary DPS. So I put Keva on to kind of be the Hydro counter, as not only can he trigger Bloom, but he can also detonate them with his skill. That team didn't change. And then this team. So this is what Yoimiya moved to, and it's actually a pretty decent team. I actually like this one. Thinking though, maybe moving Mika to a different team. Because I could put Diona on this team. It'd be a bit redundant to have two shielders, but her AoE is not just it's a heal and cryo. Mika doesn't really pulse cryo too much. He's very off-field. Like, he's only on-field when you need him type situation.
Solidify!
Though, this might actually work out. Kind of like the Ningguang effect, where shielding really helps slow characters get their attacks out better. So this might actually work. I got C2 on the new guy, though. I don't really care, though. Like, his combat's kind of interesting, but not really my cup of tea, though. Oh, I still have some standard pulls. That's right. Well, let's test my luck on that, Chloe, if you're still here. I did get a 4-star off stream because I wanted to get C2 Shengcho, and he's in the store right now, but I was at 33 out of 34 that I needed. So I'm probably not getting a 5-star here, because why would I? Yeah. All 3 stars. It's the Gators.
Gather! I will have order.
Neutralizing threat.
Incoming!
Stabilize.
I actually found this funny though now, Chloe. Because it's like, it's funny that I finally pulled on Zhongli when he was useful. Because it's not the first time I pulled him. I pulled him when he was on banner last year. The entire reason I wanted him was because he was the only one not a bow user on the banners. It was Zhongli, Tainari, Kale, Diona, and Fischl. if I remember correctly. No, it was when I was just coming back into the game, and I really didn't like bow users. You know how the times have changed. Yeah. I don't... Well, I said... I was gonna say I don't do that, but... To be fair, I've already admitted that Navia is gonna be my cutie pick, so... And I'm obviously pulling for Charlotte, because she's just awesome. But, yeah, Navia's my cutie pick. I love blondes with, like... the drill hairstyle. It's just super cute to me. It's a weird thing, but while I don't watch a lot of anime, and most of the characters that are like that are in animes I've not watched, I've only seen images of them, I just find them all cute. Like, no exception, really. Even some that aren't blonde, like, what's the VTuber? The VTuber, Salome is her name? I'm curious I am super curious on Navia's kit though. I still like Chloe. I saw a YouTube short where it's like someone's like something interesting about Navia, right? Click. It's like Navia's set to be a really interesting character release, but there's something really unique about her that some people might not have noticed, and that's that she's a Geo user, which is more rare than a Eula rerun these days. And I just found that, like, I just had me laughing.
Solidify. No rest for the wicked. Precision strike.
I'm just hoping, and I've said this, I really am praying to whatever almighty God it's not another fucking defense character. I'm fucking done with defense Geo. There are 7 Geos in the game, and 5 of them are prime defense stat. 1 is HP, and that's Zhongli, and 1 is attack, and that is Ningguang. All other 5, Yunjin, Albedo, Noel, Ito, and Goro, are all defense users. I am fucking done with defense. Geo is considered the most laughable stat or element in the game by the community, and defense is considered the worst stat in the game by the community. So you're literally stacking it up for failure. Like, I saw a poll of someone on YouTube. They were like, what's your least favorite stat in the game? And it was like attack. It was like, I think they didn't do a crit rate or attack because those are obvious, but it was like, I think it was energy recharge, EM, defense, and HP. Or something like that. And it was like 80% defense. Like 80% of the community thought defense was shit. Or at least the people that did that poll. Because the problem is defense doesn't passively add normally. You have to activate a skill for defense to add. Let's use this team. Give them a go. I'm really hoping for another attack user. Maybe with a crit focus, which is something they've not done yet. I want to get Zhongli to 70, so that's why I'm here. I won't do it this stream, but I do want to get Zhongli to 70. Because then his HP starts factoring into a lot of his damage. Swing that sword, Beto! Swing, 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 swing. Oh, I missed.
Don't be scared. Fuse is lit.
Let's go! You know, I think that was some pretty solid DPS for just simply skill usages. I don't mind them, but you gotta have the right team. You know what one threw me for a fucking loop? The one that I hated the most was the fucking Dendro one. Are you serious? I'm not knocking this thing down. But you know why the Dendro one threw me for a loop? What is one thing every single fucking cube has had in common before Dendro? Is they're immune to their element. Right? So the first thing you're thinking of is, I'm not bringing a Geo user to fight this guy. I'm not using a Cryo user to fight that cube. Right? Like, that's the first thought in your head. So, when I went to fight the fucking Dendro cube, guess what I did? I didn't bring a Dendro user. Then guess what fucking happened? You can't kill the boss without a Dendro user. It was so dumb. I was so fucking pissed. I jumped that game. Don't even fucking kid with me. I hate you so much. I literally had to retreat from the fight to equip the dent to get Kale in the team just so I could fight the fucking thing. Or Nahida. Because it came out with Nahida. And I needed it for Nahida, obviously, because Nahida's the GOAT. You know, I didn't even think of Yao Yao, Mona, and Yoimiya stacking effects like that. Because it's Beto that you stack, like... And to me, it was Beto using her thing that stacked the effect. Okay, well, that one's not half bad, I guess. Like, the defense is but... There's some bosses I don't like. I'm pretty sure I fought this guy for some reason, but I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I fought this guy for some reason, but I don't remember. I know I fought this guy because you need to fight him for Seiyu. Oh, I had to fight the fucking dual dragon shit things down here. I had to fight this thing to buff Shenhe. God, I fucking hate that fight. That's probably my least favorite boss fight in the game. I'm gonna have to deal with something fucking similar to that in Guild Wars 2 soon. I haven't fought this guy yet. Or no, I have fought that guy yet. I had to fight him for the event. I fought, and I had to fight this one too.
When stuck on a deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking water. There's no need for it now, though.
There's some rune guards. I want to use this team and smash up a couple rune guards. You know what's also really dumb too? And like this is just one of those things about Geo that bothers me. So normally when an enemy has an elemental shield, that shield basically makes them pretty much immune, highly resistant to that element. But with Geo, it's the complete opposite. Geo, Greatsword, and Overload, I think, are the best ways to take out a Geo shield bar. But there are still enemies that are immune to Geo that get that bar. Like, such as Geo Slimes, for example. So it's still really dumb. Oh, there's one. I need to do a full-scale burst. Hello, my friend.
Shadows of fate. Stay put. Power that ended height. Fuse is lit.
Fireworks!
Don't be scared. Let me scry.
Yay! See, that was actually kind of fun. This is a way more like fun type creative theme than I thought it was gonna be. Wait. Let me show off the the child team. It's pretty much I really only use Kave when there's a Dendro on the field. Because otherwise Child can pretty much handle it with Miko backup. Hey, boom, dead. We move on. But like if it's raining or you know, something like that, like
Amateur mistake. No time to lose.
oh well, he blew up and not within range of enemy.
Sight clear.
I'm always watching.
Kinda wanted to do that, but I wanted to use my skill first.
And away I go.
I love Seiyu. Seiyu's playstyle is so much fun. I'm happy Chong Yun's back in the picture too. I always feel bad when I end up phasing out characters that were so reliable to me. It's like, why? Like, I'd love to get Barbara back in a team. She was such an integral healer for so long. Razor, I can kind of accept that he's phased out. And Sucrose, I've never been able to make work again. But that doesn't matter because I have Hazo and Wanderer. Now, I also learned not too long ago that Barbara used to actually have a different voice actress before Laura Strahl took over. And so here's the thing. I actually really like her current voice. I think Laura Strahl does Barbara perfectly. I listened to clips of her old voice. I'm not a fan, not to say it was terrible, but I just much prefer the old voice. Or the new voice, I mean.
Right now, emerge.
No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Gotta add in the sound effects, otherwise it's not as cool. Zhong Yun basically carried me. I got him, I think he was the second character. Yeah. So what happened was, first character, she also sounds like her voice is more higher pitched. Ooh, there's a survey. This isn't a secret. I'm born in 1994. I am male. Oh, the Bennett. I have heard of this event. This is the Bennett event. But yeah, so the first character I ever pulled on Banner was Sucrose, which is why I never really had an issue running Geo Traveler, because my first character was one of the best Animo characters in the game at the time. And keep in mind, this was before Sumeru came out, right? So this was like May 2020, I think. Was it? No. May 2021. Sorry. No, 2022. May 2022. Then I got Chung Yun when I pulled on that guaranteed Noel banner. Like, you're guaranteed Noel, and then I also got Chong Yun on that banner. I have participated in the event. I am neutral. I'm not dissatisfied, though. I said I was neutral. Nothing stood out. Again, I'm neutral. Like, this entire event was just kind of like, nah. I'm gonna participate in this event. Neutral, like everything to do with this event. Nothing stood out to me. Like, everything to do with this event was just neutral. I didn't really I didn't really care for it, and the reward was Bennett, who I already have C6. Yes, I have. Have you used the... Yes, I have. There are a lot of improvements. I am very satisfied with all of them. Have you played? No. I haven't played this since it came out. Like, I haven't played TCG pretty much since the initial update. It just kind of got tedious doing it. Like, I already had to come in and spend like 15-20 minutes for dailies. A single card game could take 10 minutes, depending on, you know, your opponent and stuff. I've never been good at deck building. So, like, that was always, like, I was always afraid, like, I just wasn't going to do well. Oh, good. It's still raining. I generally hate how they keep forcing the same characters involved. Like, we get it. Sino loves TCG. Can we maybe do someone else? Like, if there's a TCG event, Sino has to be involved. Like, can we not just have other characters? Like, I kind of didn't mind the last one because, while he was a part of it, he wasn't the only one. But, I don't know. Like, I don't mind it, but it's just time-consuming. Like, to give you an idea, I not so much, but semi-follow, like, Pokemon tournaments and stuff. And, like, the Pokemon card game, when there's a match, there is an overall 75-minute timer for 3 games. 75 minutes. I think it's... I forget what the actual timer is for, like, if there's a timer for each game. I don't think there is, because technically you can deck out, which is, like, a way to time out. Like, there were legit strategies of people decking people out. I want to fight something in the rain, please. There we go. Excuse me. You're being rude. You're being very rude.
Right now, right here.
Die, please. Goodbye. I do like the bow the last event gave, though. It's the one that I have on Tainari. Base attack. Character's elemental mastery will increase by 80% within 6 seconds after charge shot attacks hit opponents. Max stack. Max 2 stacks. This effect can be triggered once every 0.5 seconds. And then that pairs very well with Keen Sight, which is after Tainari fires a Reef Arrow, his elemental mastery is increased by 50 for 4 seconds, which is super easy to do when he uses his skill.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Come at me! Feast your eyes! Sight clear!
Hydro enemies beware! Poor man, architect. Kaiva is on the case.
Come at me. Scanning.
Oh my god, that did so much damage. I've never actually had an opportunity to detonate the blooms.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Goodbye.
Behold.
The might of Zeus in the shape of a hot fox woman. And I'm going to fall. Incoming.
Right here.
Come at me.
Alright. So the thing should, hydrostasis, or the geostasis thing should be back up. We'll fight it one more time.
Dizzy and sleepy when I'm under the...
And then I'll call stream after I beat him one more time. This stream actually already went on a bit longer than I planned. I was thinking of ending it at like the 2-hour mark, and we're 45 minutes past that. Like, in all honesty, I didn't really do anything. I pulled for did dailies, did the event, pulled for Zhongli, and then just did like team comp and stuff. I jumped. Can you stop doing that? Like, I'm not kidding. Like, stop moving just as I destroy the pillar. Oh yeah, my burst is up too. I can burst in next phase.
Don't be scared.
You did it again, by the way.
Don't get you away. Stay put. Shadows are fit to ashes.
Oh, look at the burst! I still have to do this bullshit when he has like 1 HP left?
Delve into destiny.
I got an achievement. I guess that's for killing the thing without destroying a statue at some point. With 5 statues standing. Nope. HP. Force a geostasis into its revival state without destroying any basalt columns. I guess that's a really poor detection on that. It just detects that 5 columns are up. Even though I did destroy columns earlier in the fight, in the first phase. Yeah, this is where the stream ends. Tomorrow I actually get to stream a bit earlier because I'm going into work earlier, so I get to leave earlier. So because of that, I will get to start earlier. I can't guarantee though. Oh, come on. Sorry. Something wrong. Really bothering me about my teeth there. Yeah. I can't guarantee how long I'll stream for because, to be fair, I don't know if it's just the atmosphere of the game or not, but BioShock is a game I can't really... I can't play for long periods of time. It's not a game I can just binge. Right? Like, even if I were to... I could theoretically start about 2 hours earlier than what's on my schedule. So I think 7:30. I could start at 5:30. But that doesn't mean I'd be playing till 10 like I probably would if I started at 7:30. I may still only play till 8:30. I don't know. Like I said, it's like that game, it's just sometimes it just like what it does to my anxiety a tiny bit. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's just, you know, walking into a room, enemies respawn whenever, they attack you whenever, there's no radar. It's like there's so much that just disturbs me about the game. I don't feel safe, and like I don't like that feeling, and and with a game I can turn it off. So but I will try to at least play for a couple hours like I normally do. 2 to 3 hours is going to be what I aim for. But, you know, hopefully I can maybe play a little bit longer, because we didn't play any BioShock last week because I canceled it. I think that was the stream I canceled, right? Because I wanted a day off, or I needed to take some time off. And then Stardew got canceled this week because I took Sunday off, which screwed up my ability to play every game. Because on days off, I'm only playing Guild Wars. Like, the primary slot is our day off games only because of the nature of what I put in the primary slot. It's usually games that have long playtimes to them. So I can get 6-7 hours of playtime in them if I want to. And that's what Guild Wars has been. I've had a few short streams, but for the most part, they've been like 6-hour streams. You know, I ended lately they've been 7 hours because I start at 1 and I end after reset, which is 8 p.m. So a little update too, I did make the Marshals set, which was that 8th set I wanted to contemplate making, that I spent like 30 minutes at the end of last stream talking about with Ray. It's actually not half bad. I actually enjoy it. It's an interesting combination of skills. And I started running around beating up White Mantle with it. And I ran into some people and like they seemed to like they didn't like type thanks or anything, but like I kept a few people alive while pushing out some Condi. And due to the nature of having Ventari out but not, you know, focusing on boons, I can literally just spam the detonate on the tablet to get some CC down if I need it. And then, you know, I can switch back to Vindicator for damage. I also, if I really feel like I want to, I can just straight up switch out of Vindicator to Demon and just run Torment, right? Run the upkeep on Torment as another skill option if I really want to push it, because Torment's going to be my best Condi. Burn's only a slight backup. And then in other news, like I managed to upgrade my Condi Thief. That build got a little bit overhauled. Not massively, but a little bit. Thief has this really unique trait of having a skill that buffs bleed damage, a trait that buffs bleed damage, a trait that buffs poison bleed or poison damage and duration, and then Spectre, the elite Spectre class, or the Spectre, the elite spec, buffs torment damage. And like these aren't small numbers. Poison damage and duration is buffed by 33%, and torment and bleed are buffed by 25%. These aren't small numbers. And once you get like now we're entering into this tricky scenario of being able to try and get the most out of all three running them. And I actually managed to do it. Running pretty much I'm running almost entirely Vipers. I have a Sinister's backpack, and that was probably just out of convenience. So there's no expertise on the backpacks. And then, so what I did was I switched my backpack, or my Aurora, my legendary accessory, to Bringers. So that's no Condi, no power. It's precision vitality with primary stat being expertise. In doing that, I made enough, and then with other, like, basically I am now sitting comfortably at, I think it's 92, 93 Condi duration, without any sigils equipped. Like no Malice, no, Agony, which is bleed duration, I think, stuff like that. So instead, I am running, I believe it's Sigil of Torment and Sigil of Earth, so I can stack bleeds and torments. There is one for poison, and let's speak theoretically under the idea that these conditions can be affected by condition duration, because I'm pretty sure they can be. So the bleed is 6 seconds of bleed every 2 seconds, I believe. It's a 2-second cooldown. Torment is 5 seconds of torment on a 5-second cooldown, and poison is a 4-second poison on a 8-second cooldown. So let's say you're at 100% duration. Well, the bleed goes to 12 seconds of bleed on a 2-second cooldown. The torment goes 10 seconds on a 5-second cooldown, and then poison is actually just matching the cooldown, where you get 8 seconds of poison for 8 on an 8-second cooldown, which is not worth it to me. So there are plenty of ways to get poison on the class, so I'm not too worried. It was actually really fun. I was just kind of zipping around, like dishing out Condis like crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it here. There is a spider on my keyboard, and it is now officially dead. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Tomorrow, BioShock. And then Guild Wars 2 on Saturday, where we pick up, finish up Head of the Snake, and move on to the next Living Story season, which is going to probably be the one I'm most terrified about in terms of return achievements because of the one meta boss. Remember how I said I did not like that boss in Genshin where you have to fight 2 at the same time? Now, you know, there's some bosses like that in Guild Wars 2. We have to defeat them within the vicinity of each other. However, in a lot of cases, failing that just simply means failure. Not in Draconis Mons. 2 destroyer wyverns spawn at the same time on different islands. Basically, you need to kill them within the vicinity of each other, because unlike in a lot of events where it's like, oh, you know, you kill it and then, like Orc Basin, for example, kill it and you got like 2 minutes before the vines regrow or something like that. In this case, the moment you kill one, the other gets fucking supercharged. Like, its stats, I think, like double or something like that. Like, it's actually crazy. Yeah, so it's that, like, so you have to kill them within the time period of each other, or you make the other one stronger. We learned this the hard way on release, where we did it. Most people showed up to one island, so we just burned the hell out of it. It died, and we failed the meta because the other one became so much stronger with still 80% health left. Like, all its stats get increased, I think, outside of HP, obviously. So, like, power goes up, defense, like toughness goes up, like all of it, a lot of its stats increase to the point where it's very, very dangerous opponent. Now, with that said, I'm going to call it here. My name is Daimien Kamiya. I'm the Omni King. Be a friend, foe, or a member of the Omni Council. I'm going to see you later. Goodbye, everyone.